Welcome everyone, and this video is going to be a tutorial on annotating or annotations. So some of you may wonder what annotation is. Some of you may have heard of what annotation is. And the best way I can describe it is annotating is interactive note-taking. So you've taken notes before, and usually it's on a separate sheet of paper. With annotating, you're taking the notes directly on the text or on the article or whatever the item is, but you are interacting directly on that text. So it's interactive note-taking, okay? And so with annotation, all good students annotate while they're reading. So you want to interact as you are reading. So we answered what is annotation. That's just interactive note-taking. So you're, instead of creating a separate document, you're directly editing on that document instead. You're highlighting, you are making notations, and so on. Okay. So step one with any annotation, and feel free to adjust as you seem fit, but the first step is always going to be you want to number the paragraphs in your article or in the text that you're reading in that specific section. Okay, it's going to be key and important because you use it as a reference guide. So you, again, that it's just a helpful way of categorizing and organizing your notes or the article into an annotation. Okay, so that's step one. Now, step two, again, this is just different ways. You want to circle key terms, or you can even highlight key terms that you feel are important. Okay, you want to circle possibly words or terms, or again, any kind of information, whether important people or important dates. You want to circle or highlight those as you are going through that. Okay. I want to be able to do that because, again, you can use that as a guide and as a reference. Okay, and you can make little notes there about it. Okay, so that is, you're going to circle any key terms, key dates, key people, just anything like that. Okay, and the third one, you're going to also want to make sure you underline, or you can even highlight the main idea. So it could be what is the author arguing? What is the reason you are? What's the argument? What's the thesis? Okay, the main idea of this article is what? Okay, so you want to make sure you highlight or underline or circle the key important part that is in the article. So what is the point you are reading it? What is it all about? Okay, so that's going to be number 3. Okay, so again, you can highlight, you can use color coding and so on. It's up to you. Again, there's a lot of leeway when it comes to annotation and interactive note-taking, basically. So there is just, I'm not asking you to highlight the entire page here. You're just highlighting key facts, key points. So again, step 4 now. On the margin, so on the side of the page, okay, you'll have your page here, and you see even on this slide, there's margins here, okay? You can ask yourself questions. You can go into further explanation about a concept, even mark down opinions or connections, where have you read it before, or use as further support. Okay, so to summarize, and I'm going to give you a sample because it's going to go along with, hand in hand with your assignment for today, starting today. It will not be due till later, but you're going to make sure you number the paragraphs. Circle any key terms or vocabulary, key concepts. Underline the main points, the main ideas, basically. And then just make any notes, margins, or anything like that. All right? So, again, that's what you'll be doing with your annotations here, okay? So make sure you're going to get started with that in just a moment. I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you a preview of what you're going to be reading. So give me just a moment here. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, everyone is assigned this article. And the title of the article is, "Are There Really Zombies in the World?" So this is a Newsella article, and I like to provide these articles because they're current events or just fun facts, but it also gets you in the habit of reading different texts and annotating, interacting with it. So on your assignment here, you'll be able to click on the assignment and you'll be able to interact with it. Okay, you do not need to make a copy. You do not need to download and then upload again. No, you'll be able to directly edit this document here. Okay, so I just want to show you some quick items. So you see here some questions at the bottom. So after you're reading, the questions at the bottom tell you what to do. So first one, number the paragraphs. Okay, that's relatively simple. Might be a little tedious, but simple. And tedious in the means of like there are many paragraphs in here. So here's the first one, and you would just put 1. And then again, the word zombie is connected. This is paragraph 2. So you would just put 2. And then you would do the following. Even if it changes the format of the article, that's fine. Again, you're just interacting with it. Okay? So you're going to do that. Next part. Okay, and then it'll ask you how many paragraphs. Now, highlighting. You'll see here highlighting. So something very simple. Number 3, highlight the title. You'll highlight the title. So where's the title? As we scroll back up, it's right here. So you would just, so again, we highlighted the title. Okay, and we're going to choose yellow because it's yellow. So you'll see here. So again, I'll show you how I did this. So again, you hold down and you're going to highlight. And the highlighter is right here, highlight color, and we're going to go with yellow. And so just make sure that you have done that properly. Okay, so again, there are going to be some facts and some details. You will do the same and highlight the sentence. Okay, when you are completed, okay, and basically number 9 and number 10, you'll be doing this. They're going to ask you to summarize. So a summary, ladies and gentlemen, is basically just the main idea and supporting details. Okay, it's something very short. Summarization. Okay, so somebody doesn't want to watch the entire 2-hour movie, you could summarize it for them in 5 minutes. So just think of it like that. A summary is a short version. Okay, and so you'll put the main idea here and supporting details here. Okay, and so that'll be your assignment starting today. And then make sure you check the due date. It's not due today as well. It's assigned today, but it's going to be due in a couple of days. Okay, so again, we just went over annotating, and this is what your first annotation is going to be about. It's about the answer your question, are there really zombies in the world? Okay, so hopefully you found this helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'm here to help you. And again, I just want to wish you luck on the RI exam. Okay, take your time. Make sure you get plenty of rest and you're eating properly and you are just taking your time on it. Okay, thank you. And I'll see you in the next video.